I thought you were going to ask why your left-hand man isn't next to you.
No, I know why you're not next to me, because Tease is taking your place.
Oh, here, no, I got you. Let me move real quick.
Oh, no, I'm comfy now.
Well, I was gonna move over there.
Well, anyway, welcome to episode 13. We didn't have one last Thursday because there was snow and I didn't have a topic, so I also don't really much have topic today, so we're going to do something to get more topics, which is we're going to go over the previous topics that we've talked about and brainstorm some new ones today. That's the whole fucking idea for today's episode. Episode 13 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. So, I think out of everyone here, I can't remember who all was here for the first episode. I know Tease wasn't here for the first episode we talked about first. Circuitry, you were here for that, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay, you, Sobe, me, and Joe. And Vampy should be here too. Where the fuck is Vampy?
Probably took a wrong turn.
God damn it, Vampy, you're late. Oh well, Vampy will join when he gets on. I think we also have Xavier that's going to be joining us. Hey, Drekken.
They're saying no sound in the chat.
What sound? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, the sound says it's fucking working. Okay, so it's just them. It's just them that's got no sound apparently. So we do have sound. Okay, good. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, because it wouldn't be the first time. But anyway, so yeah, the name change. Let's talk about that first off. The name change after what was it? Let me scroll back here. We had 3, 4, 5. We had 5 episodes calling the podcast the Fuck It Shit Show. How does everyone feel now about the how does everyone feel now that it's been another month since then about the name change to Beyond Pixels? Let's go on that first.
I think it sounds more professional.
Yeah, more professional for sure.
I'm kind of a fan, so I got no complaints.
Yeah, I like the new name. The Fuck It Shit Show was... Oh, Vampy requested... Yeah, the Fuck It Shit Show, like, that was like a placeholder anyway, until we figured out what we were really gonna do here, because, I mean, me and Sobe were just like, fuck it, let's try this and just see what happens, see where it goes. So, it coming this far and us still doing the podcast like a month and a half, 2 months later almost, it's pretty crazy. Actually, it has been 2 months. It's been over 2 months now, hasn't it? Shit. Because we started the first week of January.
Oh yeah, I mean, next week is the last week of February.
Yeah, so we've been going for a month and a half now, and oh, you know, I forgot to do something else. Like we've been going for a month and a half, and I think it's been going pretty good.
Yeah, again, I've got no complaints. Everything's been pretty good so far. I mean, we've all been pretty fluent on the topics and kind of bringing our own input to the table.
Yeah. So, with that, let's talk about our first topic. First topic we did was VTubers, right? So we talked about VTubers and how we felt about them, where we think they're going to go, and I don't remember if it was that episode or if it was a future episode that someone brought up the idea of like how most VTuber agencies are pretty crap. I don't remember if it was that episode or if it that someone brought up the idea of making our own VTuber group of some sort. And I think that was Vampy that brought that up.
I think you brought up how they were craft, and I was like, why don't we just do one ourselves?
Yeah, so me and Vampy are now actually starting to work on something. Because, I might not want to be a VTuber myself, but I can see the realm of possibilities where being a VTuber is different than being a regular streamer. So me and Vampy are deciding to seek out small VTubers. Oh, that was some lag. We're deciding to seek out small VTubers, people that are just starting out. Maybe they don't have a lot of viewers. They don't have a lot of people to play with. We all know that streaming on Twitch or any platform in the end, if you're streaming all by yourself when you start out, it's almost impossible and it's extremely difficult. So we just want to start a group and bring on a bunch of new random people from all different walks of life, basically, and give them a place to talk and a place to get pointers and get a little help.
Yeah.
So me and Vampy are working on that, actually.
I did start off basically on my own, for a good example. It was
How many explosions came through the mic in my absence?
About 12.
I heard your child a few times.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was episode 1 was VTubers. I know there's been a lot of crazy controversy about VTubers that have come out. I don't really think this podcast is the place for those controversies talked about. I don't really like talking bad about anyone directly, and to talk about those controversies, you pretty much have to talk bad about someone, and it's just not right. So, sort of don't want to get into that. But are there any other VTuber-related topics you guys think we could start off with for another episode sometime? Or anything close to that?
I know Turtle keeps trying to... Vampy keeps trying to get me into it. I'm going to mix you two up until the end of time. Just deal with it.
Stealth, you've met one of us in person. You have not met the other one.
That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
It means a lot, Vampy. I mean, Stealth.
Yeah, not so easy, is it?
How does it feel for you? I did that on purpose.
Uh-huh. Look, I'm gonna say you did it on accident because that fits my narrative.
Fits your narrative.
Sound like my dad. He goes through every family member till he gets to my name.
That's pretty much my entire family line.
So we've got that. What about episode 2? What did we talk about on episode 2? No, I mean, if we get a bunch of random VTubers together, and we can definitely do another episode with a bunch of the smaller ones and bring them on. That'd be great. Episode 2.
That would definitely be interesting.
We talked about VR chat as a whole in general. So VR chat. I know there's been some changes in VR chat since that episode even. Not a lot of big changes. I know for a bit they broke the chat boxes because VR chat's weird like that, but they're fixing that now. Anything else that's happened in VR chat in the last month and a half?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the updates. I do know that I think they the last update I heard was back in January, and I think it was just an update to the IK, and was about it.
Yeah, they keep pushing out little tweaks to the IK to make it better, because, I mean, it's a lot better than it used to be. Like, especially full B, you used to, twist your ankle and your leg would just snap in half. It was bad back in the day. But it's definitely a lot better now.
He's eating up my V right
Nice.
Now.
So, we had that one.
Oh my.
Any VR chat specific topics that we could talk about on a future episode?
I think what
Maybe past worlds that used to be so popular.
Yeah.
And now they're just kind of.
Oh, yeah, we
VR
could
chat
talk about
not
the old
have?
nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could
What
talk
does
about
VR
the
chat not have?
nostalgia.
Yeah, old nostalgia.
We could talk about what VR chat is lacking. That's definitely a thing. And I mean, I'll flat say this right now. I think VR chat is lacking a more centralized community of sorts. Like there's not there's no VR chat community. It's communities within VR chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking like circles.
It
almost reminds me.
It used to be you'd go to the hub and
Reminds
you'd
me of
be
high
in
school.
the VR
Oh,
chat
God, don't get me
group.
started.
Like going to the old hub, you just get thrown right
That's what
into
VR chat
VR
is
chat
now.
as a whole.
High
Now
school
you have to go find a group to get into to really branch out and go around VR chat.
It's high school.
Yeah,
It's like high school.
it's all the
over
clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the jocks, the nerds.
Don't want to write these ideas down then, because I can't really type while I'm in VR.
I got
Hang
you.
on.
I got
I
you.
think I got my phone on me. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but you're in
Maybe it's on his
desktop.
computer. He's got a keyboard.
You're on.
Yeah,
You're on
I was gonna say,
topic.
let me just open up the Discord and
You're on topic. Topic market
remind
duty.
me of the.
Vampy is
So-
Turtle
Okay,
Historian.
so what was the first one?
So VTubers, bringing on new VTubers and talking to them about their experience, helping them out, sort of thing. Second one was VR chat nostalgia.
So nude VTubers and talking about what?
VR chat nostalgia.
Well, something to add to that top one,
Bonjour.
new VTubers, you could also talk about the culture as a whole and see how it's changed over the years.
Yeah. We kind of did that in episode 1 already, but we could.
All right, I'm just putting them all in topic.
We'll definitely end up
suggestions
touching
under
back
your
on that
Discord,
with
so
that
it's easy to
episode.
find it.
Yep.
Well, and you never know, we might get a
but
different
then-
perspective.
Yeah, well, that'll still get touched on if we bring on other VTubers. But anyway,
True.
then the third option was what Circuitry said. It was what is VR chat
The
lacking?
fuck?
What could VR chat have or do better?
The theme song
For
just
everyone as a
came up
whole.
for some reason.
That's the next option. Then
I want more events.
yeah, like
What
more
kind of
VR
events,
chat
though?
hosted
Yeah.
events instead of
Well,
third-party group hosted events, right?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
I would love for VR chat to do a Mr. Whiskers type event, like an actual mass event that crosses multiple different worlds again and lasts
Yeah.
months instead of like right now the only events that ever happen in VR chat, they're like the little market things that are just look around and spend your money. That's it.
VCat.
Yeah.
Get your money.
So those are the
Yeah.
only like VR chat sanctioned events anymore, and it kind of sucks because it's here's this thing that gave us a bunch of money
Didn't
to do
they
this.
host
We're
like
not
a
doing
couple of
anything for the
concerts
people.
back in the day for tubers?
Also,
I don't
did.
remember.
can I for a second?
Like you
Maybe
man
you're right.
online, y'all man.
Oh
Fabian?
shit! Thank you.
No, he can join, but you're on blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I'm
so,
already asking to try and get a friend
like
in here. Let's not open the floodgates.
I'd like to see
Listen,
more
you're already
VR
up here,
chat
let me see.
sanctioned and official events.
okay. You know what? I'm gonna edit that.
Yeah, I
post
did
and
think D
just
would be
say
okay to join.
in parentheses-
Yeah, that'll-
Ask him to join.
You can join, even though we're just touching back on the old topics and some ideas for future topics.
Pretty much catching up for people
Based
who weren't
on the
here
old
for the first
topics.
few episodes.
Yeah.
So good.
So then we're up to episode 3 then. Episode 3 was VR and online relationships. We had Kay Farwell in here,
Ew.
and Kay Farwell, the creator of Flirtual. Awesome. We had him on and talked about and found out some like little quirks about how Flirtual works and some ways to get better matches. I mean, we could yeah, that was a fun one. I don't really know if we could expand on the VR and online relationships by much. If anyone has any ideas on some topic we could talk about on that, to expand on that further.
I do know like a huge one. That's just like the older generation, your parents and stuff like that. They have a hard time seeing that online relationships, distance relationships as real relationships. And this platform definitely
yeah.
opens that up.
No, the
very
older
intimate
generation
way.
being on VR chat and relationships. Like, I'm talking like 30, 35 plus.
I was trying to peel hair out of my
couple also
toes.
feeling teased.
Tease.
Huh?
That's funny.
Sorry, what?
Anyway,
My shirt just came undone. I'm
you are inside of
naked.
me.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Help.
Yeah.
When are you
My-
not?
No,
Anyway.
I'm wearing clothes for once and the buttons are popping out.
Wow.
Oh no.
Anyway, so
It's
That
not
was
because I'm
Christmas.
fat.
touch
I
back.
promise.
We could
Okay.
touch back on VR and online relationships and how they are, how specifically they are different than like
Okay, there
our
we go.
parents and how our parents feel about it. We could do that. That wouldn't be a bad
I think
idea
that's a
for
juicy
one.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put.
Just how
I only say this
how does
because
the
my
older
42-year-old
generation
mom is
feel?
getting onto VR.
Oh boy, yeah. Just I'd
And
like to
she's
get
single.
some older people on that have seen or how they feel about dating in VR. That would be
I could.
that'd be a good
get
one.
my father and that be possibly.
Oh, definitely.
depending on-
Yeah, so we got
There
that.
it is.
Then we move on to episode 4. Episode 4 was the VR movies and shows. Has there been any new shows or movies that were VR created that have come out recently?
No, but I am working on a
More than
very
anyone
massive
knows.
project for music video stuff, and I would love to talk about it more, but I can't. I don't think.
Ah,
But it is a total of
Working
13
on a
projects.
movie project.
when you can,
Yeah.
when you can talk about that on the podcast, we'll definitely do an episode about that.
I'll have to ask if I can talk about it because I don't. Like I said, I'm super excited. It's going to be super big.
Okay,
He's also working
that'd be a good episode.
part 2 of his series. That's going to be
Part
coming
3,
on.
I think, actually.
Part 3. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so
I
now
feel
we're
like
up
we'd
to
have to wait a
episode
while
5.
before we could touch that.
This was. Yeah, episode 5 was almost
Go
exactly
get him
1
real
month
quick.
ago.
I'm back.
So
Oh,
episode
yeah.
5 was VR avatar and world creation. We had a couple avatar creators, and we had Evolved Ant on for that episode. This was also the last episode when it was the Fuck It show.
Oh man, I miss
So-
Evolved.
Yeah, I'd like to definitely bring him back on. Vampy, write this one down. I know we had talked about this. We want to talk about the history of the internet. So we're going to need some older people that have been around for a little longer and experienced the internet when it was MS-DOS days, basically.
Okay. So you want me to? Write
Oh, I
history of the
got
internet.
you.
We got the dial-up,
My mom.
Yeah.
DSL,
And did we want to
AOL Online.
Did we want to revisit the
Using
VR
Netscape.
avatar and world creation as well, or no?
Search.com if anybody.
Or my older
Um,
brother.
I mean,
He's
we,
been a
we
gamer
definitely
since
could. We could do.
1990s.
We could do like a bi-monthly sort of touch
Jesus
on some new worlds. Not VR. We could do an episode about like where VR chat worlds are at, like new world have come out, new avatar quirks and features, things like that. Because I mean, there's people always making new things in this game, so there's always
I'm up
that.
with that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Then we have episode 6, which was the military members. We already know that we're gonna have them back monthly or bi-monthly,
possible.
so we know
we got to
that.
schedule that out hard.
The
We have
last,
to
the last,
get a group
For sure.
conversation.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I'm gonna fucking.
the last podcast of the month.
You know,
The last,
say you
the
talk to
last
military
podcast of every month, whether that's Tuesday or Thursday.
Fucking punch.
Yeah, that's
my
always going to be the
table.
last week of the month.
You okay?
So we'll
Well,
always
with
do that
military
one.
members, we'd have to actually talk to them
Then-
and see when their days are open.
Yeah.
All good.
Most of them are available
I
nights,
punched my
so
table
that's
like
not
a
a problem.
moron.
Those ones, they'll either happen or they'll get pushed off until the next week,
Ah, that's
and that's just how that's going to work. But then we get on to episode 7, which was VR Chat DJs with Rob Roman's voice. Now, I love loved that episode so much because it triggered something in me. It tripped a switch that made me actually step forward, spend the money, and step into DJing because I've wanted to for years. I just didn't think it was cheap enough to get into or easy enough to get into. But talking to Rob for that episode, just it, and I actually now have a DJ console and I've been playing around with it. And
Happy birthday to
hey, God, that was horrible. That was so bad.
No. I want more context.
I found
What
this
happened
terrible
there?
fucking birthday song. It was so bad, and I was like, "We gotta play it."
Yeah. So 3 days into having the console, Tease is like, "Hey, you want to DJ at my friend's birthday party?" And I'm like,
Yeah, it was one of our Night City kiddos. It was her 17th birthday, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring in one of my DJ friends, cause yeah, he wants to DJ, so I'm gonna have him DJ." He hates me so much. He hates me so much. He said that with me.
It was fun. It was a good experience for me. It was hilarious, though.
Happy
You just
birthday,
literally gave me not
David.
even a full day's note.
Hey, look, listen,
I woke up to the message saying,
I
"Hey, you want to do
kept
this in
hesitating.
12 hours?" Like, what?
I kept hesitating, right? Because, like, it was my first time hosting any kind of event like that at all, whatsoever, in general, and doing all the plans myself. So I was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna do this. What the fuck is wrong with me? And I was like, you know what? It ain't never gonna happen if I don't try. So I was just like, yeah, Turtle, you come here and, like, I'll see you in like 8 hours. And he's like, oh. But he pulled through. He did, and
So
he made a banger. And now my tummy hurts.
Also,
I'm gonna
Boy here
commit
has a
shit.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why did you do the Honey Boo Boo voice to sing the happy birthday song? Is that accurate to the event, or am I just stupid?
It was accurate to the version she got. After podcast.
It was bad. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was like, yeah, so we already sang Happy Birthday seriously. Let's make it a little silly, a little goofy. Try to find an EDM version, right? And I found this absolute ass one. And I was like, it's perfect. Let's go.
I literally have a folder in my DJ software that is just called Tease. I went straight into that folder.
I got some stupid. Oh, I have a whole collection of stupid EDM songs if you want them.
Oh god, yeah, that'll go in your list. Anyway,
T files, if they corrupt, they become the T virus.
So that was episode 7.
God,
the
please, no.
DJs. I'd be happy to bring on more DJs for another episode, some different ones, and get their perspective. Maybe some people that actually make music, if we can get them, like make their own entire music, different genres.
Give me
of
FL
DJs,
Studio and I'll cook.
I love how I can just
music.
Get some EDMs.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
A
edit
track
it.
just gets
So
made
that was episode
episode.
7. So 8 was bringing the military guys back, so we can gloss over that one. That was the military stories. That's what we're going to be doing, hopefully every month if we can make it happen.
Did we also?
Then we
Hang
had.
on.
Oh.
On episode 8, did we also mention people talking to recruiters?
I think
Before
I brought
that was me.
that up a lot.
ROC.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had the ROTC guy in here. Yep, we had him on talking about his
Oh,
experience
I have
in
an
it.
interesting topic we could potentially bring. So I met this super cool person in the Black Cat a while back, and they're a legitimate company that hires people from VR chat or in VR for actual jobs IRL, and apparently it's extremely popular. It's really interesting. He hires people for an IT
I would
company.
be interested in talking to them.
I need to find him and talk
I would
to him.
definitely be interested in
Something
talking
like
to them.
that. Yeah,
you know-
yeah. His name is
100%.
fuck.
Beat that down.
Yeah. IRL hiring.
This is someone I need to talk to.
I gotta find him.
From VR.
I got a job for this man.
Turtle. Turtle. So,
Yeah.
real quick, I just want to say that I feel like Vampy and like while you're talking about stuff, I feel like, you know, like how you go to court and, you know, like you're there's no point in your judge. You know, fucking person to type out every single word you're talking about, just saying. That's a Vampy right
Take
now.
out every single word. I'm shortening
We
it.
need a
I am
full
making it
transcription.
notes rather than a fucking entire script of court. Okay. I'm more like a secretary.
stenographer.
Transcriptions.
I should get paid
Yeah,
for
I
this.
feel like that's what you are. Just fucking,
He's the stenographer.
you're every single happening and it's
Yes.
just
You're getting paid in publicity.
Next
Damn.
Amber Heard case is all you.
Oh my fucking god, no.
Oh boy. Okay, so
God, no.
now we're up to episode 9. Episode 9. Does anyone remember what episode 9 was?
Is that the tech devices episode?
Yeah, I think that was.
No, it wasn't.
Really.
No, it wasn't. It was the VR Chat Clubs episode.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get any
Oh,
deeper
yeah.
into that realm of things myself. I don't know about you guys. Like,
No,
I
I
think
that
we
should be
glossed the
left where
surface of
is.
it, and I'm good there.
For
Yeah,
now.
Same.
agreed, 100%.
Don't touch.
But she was very
Unless,
I'll
passionate.
write that as a note.
we,
Don't
we
touch
could
clubs.
talk about. We could, however, talk about like the DJ clubs, because we didn't get to talk about them during that episode. Because there are a lot of clubs that just bring in DJs and give them a platform to play their music and just hang out and jam. There's a lot of places like that. I've actually
Why
been
not bring
going to a
club owners
few,
in
and
with their DJs.
yeah, exactly.
Skippy with hypothetical. Who owns Refuge and who owns
I could get
Wyvern?
Church. I could get Church in from the VRC Underground. I know him.
I know Skippy, who is in hypothetical.
So do I.
I could talk to Skippy.
Yeah, Skippy's a
Shut up
cool.
and
I also know
I
Skippy.
joined
We all
Skippy
know
last
Skippy.
night at their hypothetical birthday party thing for one of the members, and he was passed out,
I had to
snoring
stand
really
up and
loudly.
then
It
it made me
was
small.
kind of cute,
I see.
silly little guy.
Okay, so that was episode 9. Episode 10 is the VR hardware. So
Oh, God.
I don't think we can really get a full another episode out of VR hardware exactly, but we can gloss over it right now for a few minutes and see has there been any new hardware released or any updates in the last few weeks.
I'm looking at that.
I did know
VR
Quest had
flip.
finger tracking additions. I saw a friend with it the other day.
Oh, Quest is
Super cool.
Quest 2
Didn't know that
or
was a thing.
3 just have it built in.
Didn't know it was a
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Self-examine.
I do know that
but it's only on standalone.
it's a camera company. Can I think of a name? Very common name. Stars of a C. They're getting into the VR space with like some very weird
Oh boy.
thin lenses. It's like a Cameron or
Canon?
Camrex or something like that. Canon. There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
Canon.
Didn't
Yes,
Apple
Canon.
just release something new called Apple Vision Pro or some shit?
Canon.
It-
Anyway,
it's there is
Oh.
one good thing about the Apple Vision Pro, and it's not the price.
No, Titan. I know.
Yeah, no.
I know that name. I know Sin's Heart. I used to know them at
Oh,
least. I
yeah.
haven't seen them
oh yeah, it's been a while.
a
since I've
long,
seen
long
Sin's
time.
I see
I'm
only
pretty sure
cans in the
Sin's Heart
chat.
was at my Airbnb for TwitchCon
What's this
2019.
red menu that
That's
keeps
true.
popping up?
Oh, that's
Oh, you can
the.
just-
that's the world menu.
World.
Yeah, it's.
Why does it keep
Yeah,
popping
so-
up on me?
But apparently he has a group that drinks every night or
Hitting
something.
the
So that's
right-
cool.
Oh, where'd you go?
Okay, so VR hardware. There's not much
I'm getting
going
away
on in
from the
that
red
realm.
menu.
Well, that'll be one.
Hit the hide
that we'll
button at
have
the
to.
top left corner.
That'll be one that we'll have to touch on at a later date. You know,
You'll need your
maybe
IT crew to come in.
a
Mm-mm.
year more so. We can touch
Our
on
IT crew's over
VR
there.
hardware changes. But because that really doesn't go that fast. there's not
Yeah,
enough in that
it-
exactly. So,
It's a very slow development.
Wait. I keep trying to turn my
Yeah.
character,
So-
and it keeps popping up the fucking world menu.
you pull your stick down on the right. You're
Yeah,
pulling
he's
your
on
right stick
quest,
down,
so-
and that spawns the
I'm
menu.
pressing left. I'm
Well,
sorry, I'm
you're
not
pulling
trying to
it down,
interrupt.
but-
It's just keep scaring the shit out of me.
So episode 11 was computers, computer hardware. I
that
think
reminds me.
we could expand off
Oh,
of
God.
that, and something that Vicky's been pushing for already. We could do an episode about computer games, like pre-VR chat computer games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could talk Minecraft.
PC
We could talk
games,
about all the old
Dragon's
PC
Quest.
games. Things.
This is a Christian Minecraft server. Mind your
Not even
language.
Pajama Sam.
Fucking no. I remember the ones that were chaotic during the times when techno was still around and shit went real wild. Anarchy was the #1 game in Minecraft.
It's like
And
Out
I-
of curiosity,
evolved into EDM.
Yeah.
Techno.
You remember
He was talking about
Toontown?
a person that streamed.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Oh my god. Xavion.
Just like
What?
that.
I don't know about you new kids and your new systems and music and stuff. Pass me the oatmeal. I need that.
Technoblade was pretty old for a gamer though, won't he?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
he,
yeah.
He let me double check what year he was born. Give me a second.
Ooh, I'm gonna look up average
He's been
age
around
of a
part of the
gamer.
Minecraft community for a long time. Maybe I'm just behind on the times. Might just be me.
No,
I don't keep up with Minecraft.
He was born in 1999. He was young.
Oh, he was a year younger than me.
Okay.
He's younger than me.
My bad.
He's younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was actually born the same month as me. Jesus Christ.
Also, random facts are random. The average gamer is 35.
And
Wow,
well, yeah,
I'm
but
33.
he
that's going to continue to
he
rise.
unfortunately didn't make it.
I know.
There is somebody blowing
make
a
it that
whistle
far,
outside
unfortunately.
our apartment.
I think the oldest gamer that I know is my
Self, I
my,
think you
my
have a problem.
adopted dad, and he's 64, and he's been
I've been having
gaming
a problem.
since the Atari days. Before Atari, actually.
Damn.
I wish I could get him on
Commodore
podcast. He's old as
64.
shit, and he's played every single console out there. He's a hardcore computer gamer, everything. That's where I got it
You know
from.
what,
Hmm.
Turtle? I feel like if we do a little more research, we could possibly do something in memory of him since he passed in June of 2022.
Yeah,
I know nothing about it, so I don't think so. I don't think I'd do
We'll
anything
figure it
like
out
that.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know enough about
I'm gonna do
anything. I
something
don't.
for him.
Again, I don't like to push anything that I don't know anything about.
It's a respect thing. You don't want to just jump into a community and say something that's
Yeah.
completely irrelevant. Yeah.
And that also ends up looking like just looking for the attention that you can get out of someone else's demise.
Yeah.
And that's just not.
It's
something
gonna
I'm
get
about.
you shit on
So
like a
I'm-
It's like
motherfucker.
walking into the wrong
Yeah.
bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
It's like walking into the strip club
What?
while wearing a stripper's uniform.
As a guy.
You'd be surprised
As a
at
guy
how many
is
people
crazy.
don't do that.
Turtle, how much would it?
Oh,
how much
yeah.
would you charge me for you to do that? How much do I have to pay you to walk into a strip club wearing stripper outfit, with thong and all
Look for
that?
you to wear a
Just make an
V-string.
offer.
$500 for 1 hour.
$500 for 1 hour.
That's fair.
Got-
Plus the trip to the strip club, because the nearest strip club to me is like a 3-hour drive.
At least you know this.
Can I help you, child?
$400 in a dinner?
At least. With you?
Sure.
Turtle,
Wow,
you,
wow.
I never had a problem before.
I'm down.
My kid's over here trying to kiss my headset.
Simp.
She thinks you're the headset.
I love you, baby girl, but settle down.
Okay,
Hey yo.
then we're on to last Tuesday's episode 12, which was the internet stories.
Yeah, we didn't really
Which
get
I've been
far with
missing
that,
a
'cause-
couple
I'll
of
just put that down
episodes,
because there's always internet
unfortunately.
stories to go
We were
around.
definitely missing Xavion because Xavion was not
Aw.
available last Tuesday.
No, I was
Yeah.
stuck in the
Why did
interview.
she
Neither was
go
I.
out the
didn't
back
get the
door?
job.
I was trying
I was busy
to.
I think
fucking.
she hears the
Damn.
and wants to go after them.
That makes two of us then. If that's what you said, that makes two. That makes me and Xavier. We were both busy.
Yeah.
No, she made a door
Yeah.
with her
So,
Legos. That makes sense.
I popped in at the very end,
that's-
right when everyone's shutting down.
Yeah, we've been doing shorter episodes just because the topics aren't as deep as they were during the start. Yet we haven't gotten
yippee.
any real good deep topics for a little bit now, but that's perfectly fine. I'm kind of liking the shorter 1 hour episodes myself, compared to the 2 hours, because they're 2 hours, it just kind of drags on a little long to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
A little.
So let's talk about that. Like, length of podcasts. Should we keep it to 1 hour, like hour and 15 at the most, and do a part 2, or should we do longer 2 hour podcasts?
I think
If
we
we're
should
gonna
keep it at
shorten
the
it,
1
because
hour simply and do part 2 simply, so it keeps people coming back with the topics that they're interested in as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
But it's not just that.
We
That
can
will
also
get you to do
focus
this.
in deeper
With
on
2 hours,
one section of a topic.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just
but
here.
Here's the other thing: is
you just
with
work here.
2
Want a
hours,
hamburger?
You can
we
also
go through
so with
deep
1 hour
sections
episodes.
on multiple parts of a topic, and the issue with that
He's been
is
with me on
we
mine,
won't have
so
enough topics if we're limiting ourselves to.
but with ours is structured and
gaming,
completely
PC.
different. So it's,
We
Yeah.
need.
So
Yours is more
More-
chaotic.
I'm
to be honest.
thinking the 1 hour
maybe this
episodes.
Friday.
We
I
can
don't
focus
know.
in.
Thursday.
We can focus in.
About fucking time.
There's like 3
Oh,
conversations going on
he's
again.
yelling at me. He's yelling
Read
at
the
me.
sign behind us. This is not the
Okay.
fucking shit show.
Never forget, chat. Never forget.
Yeah, chat.
Hey, Stealth.
Like,
I still think he has my favorite model. He
Anyway,
looks like a Guy
so-
Fieri version of Hercule.
Anyway,
Ooh.
back on topic for a
Yo.
second here.
Who?
So the 1 hour episodes
Me?
allows us to focus.
hang on, what's your model?
Shut up!
The 1 hour episodes.
It's like a dad trying to talk over his kids.
He's
Hilarious.
the 1 hour
God.
You
episodes.
little shits.
Call him Daddy Turtle.
Daddy Turtle is crazy. I mean, what? No, we're not gonna. No. Yeah.
I'm about to leave.
Yeah.
You
Don't worry.
fucking what?
We're not gonna
So-
go there.
Yeah. Let's,
So 1 hour episodes allows us to focus in deeper on one specific point of a topic. So like if we do VR chat, we can focus more in on new worlds that have just come out, or new avatar creations, new features of VR chat, things like that, instead of just VR chat as a whole that we talked about for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that one thing.
Go. Jesus Christ.
If you do an hour-long podcast instead of 2 hour-long podcast, it allows you to explore the topics in more than one episode and possibly cover deeper meanings to the topics.
Exactly.
Because
That's exactly
Maybe
what I
also
was saying.
burst
Yeah.
out people,
form of
too.
it. Right, and in a short burst of content like that with a podcast, it allows you to narrow it down to talking points. What the fuck am I talking? Talking points, and then from there you can. Yes. I mean, that's just me. I'm new here.
Yeah, that's exactly like I want to.
Mhm.
I've been struggling to come up with the topics that can get deep down into one thing. So that's why they've been pretty broad so far. But I want to, take a turn, spin it around, and make it a lot more in on one sort of
We're
thing,
just
one
discussing old
idea.
things and coming up with a list of new ideas.
Yeah, it's just a
For
recap.
us to talk about.
Yeah, he used to give them on topics whenever he run dry.
Oh no.
He did not
Oh,
just say
Yeah,
I've
right.
already
So,
sent the smorgasbord.
Yes,
Um,
he did.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
this podcast is more focused
all you need is an hour and a
on
half of everybody telling dad
online
jokes.
and VR topics.
You do it like you laugh. Everybody tells a joke. Whoever laughs takes
Hey,
a
yo.
shot.
What the hell?
Yes.
Oh god. First one to
You're
puke
growling like a
loses.
dog.
Papa Bloodworth,
Vampire.
please.
We don't do drinking on
The same-
this either as a core feature of it, so that's
The
not
same
gonna work.
thing.
Anyway, yeah. So
All right, cool. I'm a
we
recovering alcoholic
talked
anyway.
more on VR and online topics,
What does a priest and
specifically
Vampy
things
have in
things
common?
that are interesting in the
I don't trust you around kids.
Vampy, can you shut your fucking dad up?
Huh?
Let him
You know what? Here, 1 minute.
It takes hard to get this man shut.
I got the headset now.
Vampy,
You go
can you
ahead.
shove a sock in your dad's mouth?
No, he can't.
I did not hear an S in that
Turtle.
word.
Oh god.
I keep forgetting that him and his
Anyway.
dad are two separate people,
Yeah.
and they sound alike.
So
How's
no, so the topics here are always VR or online
Virtual
related. The
ones.
military ones, yeah, the military ones sort of branched off of that because their experiences in the military, for the most part,
He wants to keep
draw
going.
really closely in with how their experiences in VR chat and online different. So that's the exception to that one. It's
Hey, if you're thinking about those type of things, then I got a topic. I don't know if you guys ever covered it though.
shoot it.
All right.
How old do you think people need to be in VR chat? That's what I want to know.
We have touched
did
on that a
mention
little
that.
bit.
Question.
We did. Yeah,
Yeah.
We did say that 13 is probably a little young. 16 maybe is around the age that the general consensus became.
Because I have because I met someone who was 6 years old and she was very adorable. Little grandma. Already covered it though.
Oh my god. That is
Oh my
highly
goodness,
concerning.
that's young. I-
It was indeed.
Yeah,
It was
See,
my
I've
brother who
met
actually
someone that was
found her,
80.
I've seen it a couple
I
times.
met someone in this game that was like 70 or 80, and this was a grandma
Mhm.
that was hitting on me, and she was hitting on me, and she then goes up to people and says that I was hitting on her, and I liked grandmas, and I'm just sitting there like, God damn it,
Hey,
lady.
lady,
It
you gotta
sounds
go for
like
the- you gotta
reverse
go for the
sexual
gummies, you gotta go for the
harassment.
gummies, you know?
Sheesh, give me your cookie jar,
Yeah.
Grandma.
Yeah,
Wait.
so there could be a yeah, I don't really like to talk about super touchy subjects either because those are just not fun and they can cause a lot of issues. So I try to stay away from them. So like the
Mhm.
worst we'll ever touch on for touchy subjects of VR chat itself is more the crashers and the people that create content on YouTube crashing people in VR chat.
I remember those
You
days.
mean just
You know who you are.
Oh,
You're
those
about
days-
assholes?
Those days
Yeah.
still exist. I know of one channel that is legitimately going around right now and crashing people in VR chat because they got banned on VR chat.
Is it the one you showed me?
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
to be fair, some of those people deserve that though. And
They got
He's
IP
crashing
banned.
just.
I'm not
he's
one to
just
talk shit about
crashing
it.
People.
I mean, I'm petty, but I'm not
Worlds,
petty
though.
enough to
If he's
ruin
doing it
someone's
because he
lifeline.
can,
He's just doing it because he got
Oh, yeah,
banned from
then
VR
that's
chat.
stupid,
That's it.
but-
He's not crashing people that deserve it, and no one deserves to be crashed. In the end, like no one deserves that. If you don't like someone, you block them. It's real simple.
I have
There's
a
block
question.
My
buttons
list is
for a reason.
quite big.
true.
Go for it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still relatively new to the VR stuff. As you can see, I'm holding both controllers with one hand, being a fucking gremlin. But
Man wants
with
a soda.
crashing, doesn't that have a chance of frying the hardware inside it, making it to where you have to buy a whole new fucking unit anyway?
It used to,
Yeah.
but
It
that's
depends.
Depends.
extremely rare now.
Yeah. I'd still say
Pretty much-
depends.
You're
It
doing with your
depends
other
on
hand, son.
what they do for their
Pretty
crasher
much
thing.
all of
What
that was
would you do
removed
with
when
the other
EAC
hand?
came out.
What I'm doing with my hands, I have my left hand, and then I hook it
Yeah.
onto my other hand because I'm lazy and I don't want to hold
So-
both controllers.
Anyway,
Oh,
so
well, what are you doing with the other hand?
here's another little thing about VR
Reasonable.
chat
Drinking
because
Dr. K?
so this is a fun little quirk, a little statistic for you. So I've had VRCX running in the background most of the time for the last 2 months and a majority of the month before that. So November 7th is the first time I actually ran and saved data on VRCX. Well,
I misheard you.
since November 7th,
Yeah, you kind of lagged out there. We.
I wonder what he was.
Gonna
I heard VR
I
sucks.
think it was like
What
a
the
three-letter
fuck?
word, and it was last
Gonna
X.
What you doing?
oh man. Anyway, so
Yeah.
since
Drink, are you damn?
Santa Maria.
December,
Santa Maria.
since November 7th, VRCX has logged over 2,300 people removing me as a friend in VR chat, which is
Damn.
somewhat understandable when I have 7,500 friends, and also somewhat understandable when I just add a bunch of random people in public worlds all the time, and they end up just removing me because they're like, I didn't really like this guy. Well, half of those are from those. A bunch of those also got banned from VR chat or deleted their accounts or whatever. So, yeah, it's a fun statistic. 7,500 friends, 2,300 accounts or what me in the last months.
Damn.
How many less is that?
Are you fucking with my hair?
What was that?
Yeah, oh,
It just,
Every time I hear Yippee, I just think of that fucking loot bug from Lethal Company.
downloading that mod next time we
Not
see
even-
it.
it's not. I'm about to
Yeah.
say
I
it's
would cry.
not even actually in
Ah.
the game. It's a mod.
I don't.
Anyway.
You should play with me, High Ninja, and just all of yeah.
Anyway, I
is-
think we're gonna go ahead and wrap
Can you
things
like
up.
hawk your model a
We
little
are
bit? I
getting
can
close
see
to that hour mark, and
thank you.
so unless anyone has another topic idea for us to toss at us real quick here, that'll
I
come up in
mentioned
a
work
future
stories.
episode.
how about?
Ooh, should we
I got
bring
one
up the
for you.
roleplay
My
community? Not the weird one, but the
Religion?
cool role players.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I'm down. Love some of them on.
I have
Debbie,
a
write
few
that down.
friends.
I might
I have a
dodge
few
that
friends
episode.
from the
we'll see.
roleplay
Maybe.
community. Like he knows,
Get back to
Vampy
work.
knows because of
See, Joe's got the right
Chitango.
idea.
But the cool role players, I've met some of them that have
VR
moved
chat
over to
role players.
VR chat, and I have some stuff coming up myself for this kind of. I will be running a different kind
Okay.
of club, which is closer to that than anything. Yeah. So let me contact my my mom. My internet mom that I have known since 2012 from Chatango, mind
that
you,
is a thing.
Vampy, and she is on VR chat
Goddamn.
and wants to delve further into the
That's
roleplay
funny.
community here as well. I also know someone, White Mage, that's his name.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
White Mage.
Definitely
Yeah. I also know
would love
Fritz
to do that
VA.
one.
I could also bring him on.
I also know him. I haven't talked to him in a long time though. I think
Super
him
cool
like a
community.
couple months ago though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and
Oh my
wrap
God.
things up.
Oh,
So, what? Any more ideas? Joe, any ideas?
Damn it,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Yes, hence why
They are
they're
chat
horror.
communities. We all got these pretty tags on top of our name tags, right? I don't think we've really gone into
Yeah.
that. Like, how do you manage your own community? Like, what's the best practices? We always got these
How to
groups that
manage
we're
the
a part of,
foundation.
and like,
That is fair.
mhm.
Yeah, we could do that. Definitely.
Still
That'd be a good one.
Thinking of that, why is your
Joe.
game bimbo bitches?
Because
I'll get
Logan's
into it
bimbo.
later.
Video games and how they evolved to today.
I think we sort of touched on that a little bit, but yeah, that's a good one. I mean, we did
With old
we did
PC
say
games.
older. We were talking about old games from before the
Still,
VR
just-
chat era.
just-
Not necessarily
be a
just
topic
PC,
itself.
but
Still, just be
Just
topic
old
itself.
console
games.
games back in
No,
the
I
day.
just marked it as
maybe.
old PC games to
Yeah,
start.
anyway,
So
okay,
that way we
so-
have more.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here, and we're gonna do a little bit extra this time just because of the topic at hand. So usually we go around and we let you advertise if you stream, post content anywhere for anything or whatever, where people can find you, what you do, and see more of you. But I also want you to toss any real quick ideas for future topics while you're tossing your info out there. So we're gonna start over here with
Wait.
D. Welcome, by the way. This is the
It's
first
up
time
to you
you've
if you
been
want
here.
blood frizz.
Alright,
So go ahead and do the quick spiel, plug yourself.
I mean, I'm already plugged in.
Don't think
What-
of it that way.
Camera's the man with the trash can on his head. That's where you look.
Up at them all. Up at the door.
There's not a mall there. There's nobody
That's
there,
the camera.
though.
God,
There is. They're invisible.
See some weird shit.
Right at the door.
Man.
Oh, there's
Just
no
look at the
mall.
door.
There's the guy named Amal.
That is. Shut the fuck up. Look at
someone got
them.
it, someone got
Tell
it.
people where they can find you.
I'm you find me on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch as well. DFTW_gaming. And topic you wanted? Right?
Yeah, if you have any topic, toss it out real quick.
How risky does a VR avatar have to be before it's considered 18 plus?
Oh,
Ooh. I kind of like that, but that.
Let me write it
what
down.
the fuck? I kind of like that. So yeah, write that down. Okay. Anything? Circuitry.
I'm pretty sure by now everyone knows where to find me, but it's YouTube, Twitter, and also I'm streaming on Rumble, so you can catch me over there anytime I'm live.
Okay. Any topic suggestions that haven't been heard yet?
I was gonna. I know someone brought it up, but I was gonna go deeper and talk about, community culture and foundation and how best to manage it.
Okay. That's a good one. Sobe, this is the one time that you actually get to talk during this. Any topic ideas?
Was he not allowed to before?
Okay, we're just gonna go on. Jeez.
He's like, I got nothing. But I can't do it right now.
Oh no.
oh my God. Okay, my shit's breaking.
Got something?
Wait, come on. You got this.
No, I was just gonna say I'll try to get my dad in. He's I don't know. He's in his late 50s, but he's also a big computer tech guy.
Okay.
So he might.
My
know
controller's broken.
about computers. He also has a shit ton of computers.
Y'all can
and-
find me.
and video games.
Wait. Sorry,
I'm
I'm
done. Go.
Shut
autistic
up.
right now. I'm about to throw up. You can find me pretty much anywhere at TeasVRC, mostly Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna go commit shit and die. Oh my God, my shit's breaking. Bye.
Okay. Any topic ideas that we
Hang
didn't
in
touch on
there.
yet?
We're
Or are you
almost
gone?
done.
I already gave you everything that I know because I don't know
Okay.
much. Help.
Survive.
Xavier, you don't have anything that I can pose in a weird way. Go.
Oh,
I
they're
know,
just flat
it's so
out
lovely,
gone.
isn't it?
You gotta rub his
It's Zombie
antennas.
TV. You can find me on
Yeah, her
Twitch
shit-
or on
her shit plays
YouTube, and
on
I'll
all
plug
bases.
my Discord here. I want people to get involved. We want to actually get started back up with my ZettaCast podcast. And as far as what I would like to throw out as a topic, I would love to see how do the oldest generation on this platform actually what they think about this platform. Old fogies, people older than me.
Senior's
who can.
opinion. I would be interested in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll write it down as a.
I like it, I like it.
Don't forget.
And Joe, your turn. Why can I not pose your hair? I'm sad.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's not a
just
thing.
totally
So I just thought of this as you're going around talking to people, but like, why not a topic about just the cultures and the ethnicity of people, like where they grew up,
I'm illegal.
or
Could do that.
or like their family generation type shit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and
But
Interesting.
also for social media,
I'm just writing down all these
I am
ideas.
on
Baby's on a roll.
this platform here. I'm on Twitter, X, whatever you could call it. I make the
Sex.
beautiful content there. The the content you don't see on normal Twitter, so it's nice. Find me there, and yeah.
and stealth.
Alright. You can find me at twitch.tv/DeltaFox. I usually stream with these two numbnuts every now and then. You hear my daughter, she'll be there too. And the only topic I can think of? I was going to say the dark side of VR chat, but I don't think chat's ready for that.
No.
I'm not even ready for
Yeah,
that. I've been here for 30 minutes.
That's the only one I'm not writing down.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Beyond midnight.
Exclude it, Will.
Vampy?
All right. Well, I'm currently streaming infrequently, but I do stream at twitch.tv/sir_bloodworth. Hopefully I will get back into things properly soon enough. I really do. I also need to build a new PC if I want to continue VTubing, because my current one just can't keep up with it. It can keep up with VRC and streaming, but it can't keep up with something like that. So, and for ideas, don't ask me. I literally just bounce ideas off of all of the people here and go with whatever comes to mind.
Yep.
So, don't have one.
Hey. And did you have anything you wanted to say?
Here, I'll introduce myself to everybody. I'm actually going to stand up because for some reason it made me really, really small. It's funny. I'm 6'5" in real life, and it just can't keep up with that height, apparently. I'm going to face this way. Hi. I'm Frisbee. I go by Frizdroid on Twitch and YouTube. I've been doing a little bit of streaming content with my older adoptive brother in Vampy. I'm an idiot. Feel free to come join me. I plan on doing D&D stuff on how to break Call of Cthulhu at some point. And anyway, my idea...
I want to run a Call of Cthulhu.
I've been in a Call of Cthulhu campaign. I play as an Irish 7-foot-tall priest named Charles Nightingale who has punched the brakes off of a demon. It's great.
Yeah,
that's not how you're supposed to play it, but I enjoy
How
it.
did that just roll off the
You know
tongues
what?
of
I just thought of
Sobe?
an idea. The D&D community.
He's got some hidden voice talent.
Pause for a second. Sobe, you remember the picture that I took of Eddie?
Yes.
That is hilarious. He's doing it again. My dog is just upside down. No, he hasn't shit on my floor at all today. He is currently laying on his back with his paws like this, looking at me.
Oh, same. My dog does that when he's laying on the couch.
That's a
He lays on his back and it's just like, eh.
he is just staring at me with his fangs out, though. Okay, anyway, continue. You have a topic idea?
Oh, yeah. I've done a lot of different types of work, so I figured it'd be kind of interesting to talk about relative work history.
Basically,
I'm someone who has had in many things. I've done security work all the way up to a president. I've done service work. I've done window work. I've seen people either get injured or die on jobs. It's really interesting the amount of jobs that are dangerous that you don't think they're dangerous.
Amen.
Windows salesman.
No, not Windows salesman. I built Windows. I built the locking mechanisms.
Like you're on like the 14th floor of your penthouse, and you just see something. Excuse me, sir. How would you like to do it?
It's just me. It's just me with like the fucking suction cup man. I'm suction cup man. Look at me go. Dunk, 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 dunk. I'll break that fucking window. I'm 300 pounds. I get on that window. It's just gonna wall.
Okay.
All right.
Let's snap
before we
back
get
and
too off track.
everyone quiet down for just a minute. Let me do my spiel at the end here. So, obviously, this is a bad idea. What the fuck is on my floor? I think Eddie puked up some
Focus,
food.
turtle,
Cool.
focus.
Anyway, so this has been episode 13 of the Beyond Pixels podcast, because we go beyond the pixels and talk about topics that are all related to pixels.
In memory of fucking shit show. Never forget.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway, this was episode 13. We stream.
He found out the hard way that those walls are small.
Currently, we stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time on my Twitch channel, Turtle1. But that schedule might be changing in the future because I might be doing some DJ type shit at some point too. I don't know when or how that's going to end up working out, but we'll find out. But for now, we're going to try to keep going every Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Time on Twitch, and then uploaded on YouTube every Wednesday and Friday. Although I've been really bad at uploading on time because work's been crazy. So, yeah, it'll be there eventually. But, this has been a great time. Glad to have you all. You're all definitely invited again anytime. I know we've only got 2 new people here, so that's good time, though. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pop
Couch is
off.
growing.
And I will see you guys on the next one.
Bye, chat.
Oh, I gotta figure out what's. Gotta find
I also found out there's no wall here. I just flew off the edge.
Yeah, no, if you jump the wrong
Just
way, you just go
into the
tumbling.
fucking abyss.
Oh yeah, we saw. It was funny.
Yeah.
He just fell off behind you.
Oh, he does that every time.
Going one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh, so we
Yeah,
can jump it
he
off?
does that
Alright,
all
hold
the
on.
Yeah. I will be trying to join you again. As you know, I work at nondescript restaurant, and I'm gonna tell you
They
this.
involve
I don't know if we're
a
still
color and a type
streaming,
of
but
storage container.